treated, respected. We are here being insulted. I can only promise you, fellow fighter, the time is coming where we will confront them. We are never afraid of the police. We are never afraid of the army. We are never afraid of anybody. The day we ready, we will put it down by our strength. Our desire to work with them should not be misconstrued as our weakness, should not be misconstrued as being compromised political organization. We decided to work with them because we demanded that they will stand on the side of the people. We decided to work with them because we thought that they would defend us. But today, our party official cannot get job. When you call ministers in government, they don't pick up your phone. When you talk to managing director, they don't respect you. We are watching them. The time is coming. Even the Red Sea will not stop us. I can promise you, the fight has just begun. To the district leaders, to your party leaders that have neglected your party, I can say to them, we're going to Gonda conventions in November. We will remove all of the people who have neglected their party. We will remove them from the party position because they are worthless people. They do not deserve to be here. They can be assured of that. To you, our district leader, on behalf of the Central Revolutionary Council of our party, the national leadership of our party, as well as Comrade President CRC Julius Elliott Malema, we want to officially say to you congratulations for officially assuming your national responsibility to the party. I want to remind you, fellow fighters, the leadership you have today after the commissioning ceremony, it is a leadership that must work the ground. It is a leadership that must mobilize in the nightclub. It's a leadership that must mobilize in the school. It's a leadership that should mobilize in the homes. It's a leadership that must go across the land of the country. We, the economic freedom fighters of Liberia. We, the economic freedom fighters of Liberia. We are not a chaotic political party. We are a party of gladiators and soldiers. We are a party that stands for change and must always be on the side of the people.
Okay, we're saying again a big thank you. As I can retrospect, on May 6, 2025, our mayor met with the Director General of the National Food Assistance Program, Honorable Baika Sarif, and his team for the Food Assistance Program in Arlington. But today, it is no mistake that our forces have achieved what we wanted to do. This tireless night when I read the report on our website.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. So they want us to think stupid.
Indeed, they want us to think stupid.
That's what they want us to be. Hey, 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 hey.
They want us to feel stupid,
Hey, hey.
but never ever. We will never feel stupid.
Us to think stupid.
Indeed, we will never think stupid.
Want us to feel stupid.
So let me say good evening to you folks, wherever you are, however you are joining the broadcast this evening.
To be.
And this how I love to welcome you to tonight's edition of the Talking Point.
They've been celebrating all these days.
Tonight's edition promises to be fascinating as always.
So what about the slavery days?
And so wherever you are joining the broadcast from,
Days,
whether you are following via the radio,
these days.
I'd love to say welcome to your premiere nighttime show,
So what
at the Talking Point.
days?
And those of you following via Blaze Online TV
Hey, hey,
on Facebook, we love to say welcome to the broadcast. If you are following via YouTube Blaze Online TV,
so they want us to feel
welcome as well. Help us to share the live video so that others will join the broadcast this evening as we discuss Mama Liberia, those things that affect our country. My name is Ambassador KONAH Rufus.
know that they know. They know that I know.
I'm going to take you through up to 11 p.m. tonight.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. So they want us to think.
So as usual, we have to go for our usual updates. Yeah, where we give you the update of some of those things that unfolded throughout the country for the day. So let's pause this one and see how best we can go to give you some updates from those issues that happen across the country. So those of you watching us, like I said, tell us where you are watching the broadcast from. Definitely we will recognize your presence with us. No imagine every night spending your makeup by your data to watch the show. So love to say yes. we have to appreciate you for that. So just help us share the live video and tell us where you are joining the broadcast from. Okay, so this one says Senate investigate Atlantic Resources Limited concession. The plenary of the Liberian Senate has mandated its joint committee on judiciary, agriculture, and forestry, including concession investment, to investigate the failure of Atlantic Resources Liberia Limited to fulfill its logging concession obligations in Greenville County. The Senate reached the decision during its 31-day sitting uh, based on a communication submitted to the body by Senator nominee Batikwa of Greenville County. In his communication to plenary, Senator Batikwa raised concerns that's relative to the continued failure of Atlantic Resources Liberia Limited to fulfill its logging concession obligations in Greenville County. Yeah, so that's one of the update House of Senate, and no small further that entire issue that has to do with Atlantic Resource Liberia Limited. The the concession agreement was signed 2009, and they operated from that time up to 2012, where the government decided to give them the original agreement, for it was just on uh, uh, a temporary basis from 2009 to 2012 on a temporary basis. But 2012, the government gave them the original. All right, yeah. And since that time, they operated up to 2016, from 2012 to 2016. And since that time, no one knows what have happened to them. No one knows what have happened to them. But they are not in the county, they are not operating. So the senator is saying, let's cancel the deal. We cannot have a company that will have an agreement with us, but they are not carrying on their operation. So the Senate, they are investigating. Let's see what will really come from out of it. Senator Conan purchased compliance to Section 4.4 of Small Business Act. Okay, the Liberian Senate has mandated a joint committee on ways, means, finance, and commerce and industry to conduct an in-depth inquiry on the status and implementation of Section 4.4 of the Small Business Empowerment Act of 2014. The decision resulted from a concern raised through a communication submitted to the body by Senator Amara Kone of Bapulu County. Senator Kone acknowledged through his communication that Section 4.4 of the Small Business Empowerment Act of 2014 mandates that at least 25% of all public procurement for goods and services on the national budget be allotted to Liberian-owned micro, small, and medium enterprises. The Bapulu County lawmaker added that this clause is a critical instrument designed to enhance Liberian participation in the national economy, boost domestic production, foster job creation, and build a resilient and inclusive private sector. In his communication dated June 20, 2025, and addressed to the President pro tempore of the Liberian Senate, Senator Kone expressed concern that more than a decade since the law was enacted, there is a troubling lack of public data or comprehensive reporting to show whether the 25% procurement quota is being effectively implemented. So that is that from the Liberian Senate, Senator Amara Kone. Deputy Minister Sanu Slims Lima Bowie over criticism of United Party government. Deputy Information Minister Daniel Sanu has strongly condemned Liberian peace activist Madalima Bowie of what he described as an unfair comparison between the former CDC-led government and the current United Party uh, administration. Sano labeled Bowie's remark as biased, misleading, unfair, and lacking sincerity. His comment come in response to an interview Bowie gave to Narrative, that's New Narrative, in which the 2011 Nobel Peace Prize laureate claimed that current government officials made promises during the 2023 elections that they have since failed to fulfill. Speaking at Mika press briefing, Sano referred to the previous CDC administration as a den of thieves, accusing it of corruption, mismanagement of public funds, unexplained killing, misuse of state resources, and fostering widespread insecurity, which he said uh, not being compared to the current regime of Unity Party. Here, that's what Daniel Sano has said. That's what Daniel Sano has said. Let's take the one from the Executive Mansion. President Bouaka suspend MCSS superintendent pending investigation into alleged financial misconduct. President Joseph Bouaka has suspended Mr. James A.S. Momo, superintendent of the Monrovia Consolidated School System, with immediate effect and without pay, pending the conclusion of a full and impartial investigation into allegations of administrative and financial misconduct. The suspension follows serious reports received by the Office of the President, including the unauthorized procurement of 6,500 decks and chairs, valued at US 357,500, alleged kickback scheme involving MCSS personnel as highlighted in the report by the Financial Intelligence Agency of Liberia, a US $451,150.60 contract signed on July 11, 2024 for laboratory supplies and services reportedly executed outside of established procurement procedure. These allegations indicate a disturbing pattern of mismanagement and potential corruption under Superintendent Momo's leadership. In line with the government's commitment to good governance, transparency, and the rule of law under the arrest agenda, the president has directed the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission and relevant government entities to conduct a thorough investigation into the matter. Superintendent Momo is further instructed to fully cooperate with the LACC and to immediately hand over all MCSS property and official documents in his possession to the chairperson of the MCSS board, Mr. John uh, Siafa. The government of Liberia remains resolute in protecting the integrity of public institutions, ensuring that those entrusted with public service are held to the highest standard of accountability and ethical conduct. So that one is there from the President of the Republic of Liberia suspending Superintendent Momo of the MCSS. Yeah. So continue. Let's see if we can continue to give you some updates. Let's see if we can continue to give you one or two more updates. Let's continue with that and see how best we can go further with the program. Those of you just joining us, we love to say welcome. This is Blaze 90.7 FM, and the program is The Talking Point. We are giving our usual update on some of those things that unfolded today in the country. So let's see if we can lay our hands on other stories to give you this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday evening from Pinzio City. Let's see if we can do that. Uh, okay. Peach Bilete pleads guilty to drugs charges. Peach Bilete, son of Nima County District Number 7 Representative Musa Bilete, has pleaded guilty to drugs charges in criminal code C. He initially pleaded not guilty but later entered a plea deal with the Ministry of Justice, admitting to the unlicensed possession and sale of controlled substances. The offenses occurred at the Miami Beach coconut plantation in Mama Point. Judge Joe Bacon has disbanded the jury and ordered a probation report within 5 days ahead of sentencing. The Ministry of Justice is expected to drop other charges in the indictment. Billy now faces a minimum of 5 years and up to 20 years in prison. So that one is there. Yeah, that one is there from the Civil Law Code. Yeah, the Civil Law Code. Is that the Civil Law Code? Yeah, yeah. So let's go to the next development. Let's go to the next development. Uh, National Commission on Higher Education cracked down on illegal institution. 31 unaccredited schools shut down immediately. In a significant regulatory enforcement action, the National Commission on Higher Education has officially released a list of 31 unauthorized higher educational institutions operating illegally across Liberia, ordering their immediate closure. The announcement is part of NCHE's intensified effort to improve the country's higher education sector and protect students from unrelated, that's regulated academic programs that offer substandard or unrecognized credentials. The institutions affected, which include health science college, theological seminaries, and management schools, were found operating without accreditation and offering diplomas, associate degrees, bachelor degrees, and even PhDs outside of legal framework established by the Ministry of Education and the National Commission on Higher Education. According to the National Commission on Higher Education, these schools have been operating in violation of the higher educational law of Liberia. Students enrolled in the affected institution are advised to discontinue their studies and consult the NCHE for guidance on transitioning to accredited institutions. Some of these institutions listed for immediate closure include Metu Institute of Health and Laboratory Science on the Second Junction, Crest Liberal School System, Greater Commission Christian University, Elizabeth Medical Institute, Fick College of Professional Studies, Millennium Institute of Health Science, uh, Gonet Academy, but though the Gonet Academy have made some clarification, they have Moravia Bible College. That's Moravia Open Bible College. Yes, Moravia Open Bible College. Let me make that clear. Asida Christian College, Liberty Theological Seminary, Professional Journalism School of Liberia. Wow. Sabinque School of Travel and Tourism, Elizabeth Medical Health Center, Lima V School of Health Assistant, Vision Arts Institute, New Dimension Theological Seminary, and Peter, is that yeah, Peter, okay, St. Peter High School. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's located at St. Peter High School. Yeah, that's what it means. The National Commission on Higher Education cautioned the public to avoid enrolling in any of the listed institutions and emphasized that enforcement action will continue against any unaccredited college or university offering degrees or certificates in Liberia. This crackdown aims to send a strong message to operators of unapproved institutions and reaffirm the Commission commitment to maintaining academic integrity and standardization in the country's educational system. So let's stop here for now. Let's stop here for now. We've gone like 30 minutes into the program already. Let's stop here for now. So yeah, that is that from the National Commission on Higher Education. So you listen to some of those school names, although some of them have they are coming up to make some level of clarification according to some of those schools. Uh, they have all of their legal documentation according to some of them. Yeah, but let's see if we can go to our talking point for today. Let's see if we can go to our talking point for today. Those of you following us via the online platform, love to say welcome to Blaze Online TV. Yeah, welcome to the program, The Talking Point. My name is Ambassador KONAH RUFUS. I love to say welcome to the program. Uh, let's see if we can lay our hands. I want to play you this excerpt. Let me play you this excerpt. Let me find the excerpt and play it for you. Yeah, I do not want uh something that you say no, the ambassador say not not what the person said. But this is it.
the president said, Mr. President, for me, I'm not United Party. As long as I'm a local man, I'm from local country. That's what I said to the president said, Mr. President, for me, I'm not United Party man. But this government, as long as I'm a local man, I'm from local country. I'm a citizen. And I'm part of this government. I like for the record to state here. I support this government 100%. I support the president and his agenda. So someone was saying, Thomas Father we saw a few months ago that he keep fire. Then there's the keep fire. So that the message goes so far. It's one no far now. We are moving in one direction except someone want to convince me why we should not move in one direction. Because I was under the water, I was under the river. So I know the pictures are out there. So you can tell me about the pictures that are under the creek. So I was once under that creek. So you won't bring that argument with the sausage again. Because I was under the creek. I know pictures that are under the creek. But for this purpose, we are discussing local content, the unity of local moving in one direction for the success. Because we believe our content is far beyond time when it comes to development. So for me, I tell people wherever I find myself, development is my hallmark. I like to leave mine. And if we say we're supporting this every stem where it has branches, the branches are those that support the tree, the stem. So if our president for local country is the father of the country, we too have our role to play. Maybe the minister, director, the representative, the deputy store. If all of us put support around here, we will go far with development. That's why I said I will take the lead so that we can push my nephew, my uncle, my minister, my director, all of us have to strike the stomach. That's what I said to the president said, Mr. President, for me, I'm not United Party man, right? But this government, as long as I'm a local man, I'm from local country, I'm a citizen, and I'm part of this government. I like for the record to state here. I support this government. I support the president and his agenda. So someone was saying, Thomas Father we saw a few months ago that he keep fire. Yes, it's the keep fire. So that the message goes so far. It's one no far now. We're moving in one direction. We are moving in one direction except someone want to convince me why we should not move in one direction. Because I was under the water, I was under the river, right? So I know the pictures are out there. So you can tell me about the pictures that are on the creek. So I was once under that creek, right? Yes. So you want
Okay, so that's the voice of the Deputy Speaker of the Republic of Liberia, Thomas Fala. Uh, the Deputy Speaker, he pledged his full commitment and support to the President and the government. And you listen to him, he listened to some of these things that he said. The issue that has to do with uh, he pledging his support and he pledging his full support. So there have been lots of reactions from from other people about the statement from the Deputy Speaker. Yeah, since he made this particular statement, there have been lots of reactions. There are some people talking about the Deputy Speaker is on his way to the United Party. So there are some people saying that he's supposed to join the United Party. Others are saying, uh, this man, even if he joins the United Party, he's a free man. Because man, you few months ago, the CDC expelled him. The CDC expelled him. So going right now declaring his support for the president, for the government. And he said, unless somebody want to convince me, but even if they want to convince me, I was I was under the water. So where you come from, nobody can tell me what under the water because I myself was there. So that means he's been with the opposition community. So nobody can tell him about the opposition. What is in the opposition community? Does it mean that the deputy speaker right now is on his way to the Unity Party? Does it mean he's on his way to the Unity Party? He said they are all Lofian. They are one Lofa. So they are moving forward. Does it mean that the deputy speaker, Thomas Fala, is on his way to the Unity Party? And if he's on his way to the Unity Party, because mind you, the Unity Party, one of their strongholds, or some will say they have major stronghold, is Lofa County. All right. And During the recent election, the CDC was trying to at least weaken the United Party a little bit in Lofa County. That's the reason why we saw the legs of Thomas Fowler and those other seditions investing fully in Lofa County. And he went there, he won the election. He won the election. Today, he's now with the CDC again. The CDC expelled him. He's pledging his full support to President Walker and the government. Does it mean he's going to join the United Party? And if it happens, what becomes of the CDC in Lofa County? What becomes of them? What becomes of them rather? What becomes of the party, the CDC, especially when it comes to Lofa County? Because CDC, one of CDC targets have been at least to really gain some level of ground in Lofa County. That's the reason why we saw the level of investment that those sons, especially like Thomas Fowler, they carry in Lofa County. In fact, CDC made Thomas Fowler like the face of the party in Lofa. Will it affect the CDC? Will it affect the CDC? Because mind you, the CDC, they are fighting, they are hoping, they have the ambition of coming back 2029. If the deputy speaker joins the United Party, is it a blow for the CDC? Or someone will say, this deputy speaker, even if he joined the United Party, it has no bearing on the CDC. It has no impact on the CDC. What's your thought? What's your thought? For this one, I'm going to leave it with you, right? So you yourself will decide what you think it is. How will it be like? How will it be like? Do you think that Deputy Speaker Thomas Fowler, although he's expelled from the CDC, he was expelled from the CDC, but there have been hope. Other people have been saying, in fact, the entire expulsion was just a charade. Yeah, we listened to people talking about that. It was just a charade. In fact, the Deputy Speaker definitely he was going to go back to the CDC. But today, we are listening to him. He's saying he's fully supporting this administration. In fact, the president is from Lofa, he's from Lofa, and he's calling on all Lofians for them to put hand on deck to move forward, to support this president, to support this government. So with the level of support he's giving the government, the way he has said it, does it mean that he's going to join the United Party? Because he talked about unless someone convincing her. So that means the opposition, they cannot really tell him something that he does not know of. Because he's been under the water. Like he said, he's been under the water. So you will not come from under the water to tell him anything, because he has been there. He lived there. He saw what under the water. So that means it seems like the deputy speaker is leaving the opposition community. He's heading for the ruling establishment. If it happens that way, what becomes of the opposition? Do you think it's a major blow to the opposition community, especially the CDC? Although they expel him, right? But listen, although they expelled Thomas Fowler, deputy speaker, but there are some people from the CDC who still believe in him. Yeah, who's still hoping for him to come back. But with this announcement from the deputy speaker, what do you think? What do you think? So that is our first talking point, right? That's our first talking point. Like I said, I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to still on talking on that one. So let me play you this other one for our next talking point. Listen to this one.
The idea that county legislative caucuses will be deeply involved with county level government, as was regrettably done in the past, is not only Santa Namo, Wongosa, and CDG have been deeply disturbed by news about a bill introduced in the House of Representatives to amend Section 2.2E and F of the Local Government Act of 2018. The progenitor of the bill, Grand Jide County District 1 Representative Honorable Jeremiah Socket, argues that sections of the law, including 2.2E, which gives authority to the members of the county councils to approve the annual county budget, and 2.2F, which authorizes the county council to approve development plans and its implementation, interferes with legislative oversight powers and must be repealed. The bill has since been forwarded to the House's committees on good governance, ways, means, and finance, internal affairs, and judiciary for review. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, while we acknowledge shortcomings of some members of the county council, including lack of adequate capacity to thoroughly query different budget line items, we argue that reinstating the legislative caucus in playing controlling roles in local development affairs cannot be a viable alternative for three reasons. One, the legislature is not excluded from local government affairs, but the legislative caucus is properly excluded. Proponents of the proposal to amend the law argue that the powers of the county council interfere with legislative oversight powers and usurp the power of the legislature to approve budgets for the county. We strongly disagree because all money.
So that is the voice of the uh, executive director of Center. Yes, this that's Center, the executive director for Center. So today, four civil society organizations, including NAMBOD, they held the press conference. NAMBOD Center, they are from part of that particular press conference. Four civil society organizations, and they are expressing uh, their frustration right into the bill that was presented recently to the House of Representatives by Grand Jide County Representative Jeremiah Sokan. According to uh, the lawmaker, he's calling for the amendment into the Local Government Act, Section 2.2E and F specifically, for it to be amended. One of the reasons he's calling for the amendment of that portion of the law, according to him, uh, it is the lawmakers are having issue with it because it is infringing on their oversight responsibility. So instead of the lawmakers carry on their oversight responsibilities on local uh, development in those various counties, the law gave the responsibility, according to them, according to him, the law gave the responsibility to the county council. So he believes the issue that has to do with the county council, it should be abolished. So they should go back. We should go back to where lawmakers will start having direct, full control over development in the counties. So, for instance, if Grand Jide County uh, has some level of have some amount in the budget for development, definitely the lawmakers, along with the rest of the leadership of the county, including the superintendent, will have full control. So the only way the people will be involved, for instance, if they go for the county sitting, and most of those county sitting are controlled by the lawmakers and the county leadership. They control them. Most often, uh, the people, the citizens of the county, really most often their voices cannot really be heard in those county settings. Sometimes, in fact, I've seen county setting and district setting where lawmakers just go almost like they're imposing things on the people. So that is what the lawmaker It's talking about they should remove the county council from the local government act. And center and those civil society organizations are saying no, no. In fact, the local government act is very, very much important for the people out there, for citizens of the county, for their voices to be heard into the development of their various communities. So, for instance, if the government of Liberia budgeted, uh, let's say, 500,000 for Montserrado County, the county council of Montserrado County, being people Konoko known as the common people, will preside over it. That means those people will come from the community, they will come from the society, where they will listen to their peers, what they see the community want, what the county want, what the district want. These are things they will push for. But if you just leave it with those lawmakers, the lawmakers, they will just decide on some political projects. Even if the people do not want some of those development, they will just carry on because of politics. So those civil societies, organizations are saying no. The issue with the county council is okay. If those lawmakers want to have their saying, they should have it when it is being passed at the house in the budget, if the budget is about to be passed. So that is where the legislature should decide what should go to which county. But for you to say for the county caucus, for instance, we are in Montserrado County, for the Montserrado County caucus to have full control over development of the county, over the funds of the county, that is where the civil society organization are having issue with. They have issue with the lawmaker on that. So they are calling on the law on the entire house to play deaf ear to that particular communication, to that particular bill. They should not pass that bill. They should not amend the local government act. And you know why? For me, I believe if that law is amended, we will go back. And you know the reason why the framer of the act saw the need for the issue of the local government act? Because they want for the people in the community, in those counties, to have their say into their own development. But now we have our lawmaker from Great Gillette County who is proposing, and don't be surprised if it is passed. Do not be surprised, because those lawmakers, majority of them, they always want to be over the cake. They want for their voices to be heard always. They want to be in full control because of political reasons. Because of political reasons. Even right now, the issue that has to do with district development fund, although a list is responsible to carry on some of those projects, but lawmakers, some lawmakers are not even going back to their people. They're not even going back to their people. So imagine if you trash out the county council. What happens? What will happen to those development? Everything will be political development. Yeah. Instead of the people having their voice in their own development, it will be lawmakers. They will sit on Capitol Hill there in their various offices and decide what they want for their people in their various counties. Instead of the people deciding for themselves. And that's the reason why go in some of those communities, in some of those counties. You will see beautiful school building, very, very beautiful, but enter into it. Chicken living there. Chicken living there. The only reason because when they were building those structures, they did not ask the people, what do you want? They just went, oh yeah, let's go. I think school is okay. because they believe that if they do it, the people will heal them. They will give them, they will vote for them again. They vote for them again. So it is very, very much important that we say some of these things. Our lawmakers, we are watching you. The issue that has to do with the local government act, it is okay the way it is. Yeah. Why amend it? Why should you amend the act? Or calling for the amendment of the act? Why? With all of what you're already getting in the house there, what more do you want as a lawmaker? What more do you want? But no, you are calling for the amendment of the act. To do what? Don't you think the way it is, where the people will have the county council in various counties, and the county council are presiding over the development that comes to their country, to their very county rather. They go back to their people. They discuss with those people, with their community. They live in various communities. They discuss with those people in the community. And they go back to say, oh yeah, these are things that our people want. But now, you say no. You want to eat to eat on a leg your elbow. So since you're not legging your elbow again, you want to trash the issue of the county council. It is wrong. It is wrong. And we are watching those lawmakers who will really support that particular bill. We are watching those lawmakers. And you know why? We will call them up. We are watching. We are watching district number 6. We are watching district number 4, district 3, 2, 1, Montserrat County. Those various counties, those lawmakers, we are watching them. Our people voices need to be heard in those things that affect their lives. Yeah. Their voices need to be heard. Not everything, the lawmaker will not just monopolize everything. No. Because they're trying to amend the act so that they will monopolize everything that has to do with the people. Those things that affect the people. So we have our lawmakers on Capitol Hill calling for the amendment of the Local Government Act to trash away the county council. So those of you out there, you need to tell your lawmakers. You need to tell your lawmakers, or else they are the ones that will be deciding those things that you want instead of you deciding it. Those of you Grand Bassett in Riverside, in Bombing County, Nima, Sano, Magibi County, you need to tell your lawmakers the issue that has to do with the Local Government Act or the County Council, chapter or section 2.2 E and F. It's okay. It is okay. So those of you just joining us, we'd love to say welcome to Blaze Online TV. Those of you following us on the television, Blaze Online TV, we'd love to say welcome. My name is KONAH RUFUS. It is the talking point on Blaze Radio 90.7 FM. And tonight's edition of the program, we're talking two things. One, the issue that has to do with the deputy speaker. Do you think that the deputy speaker is on his way to the United Party with that particular statement? Do you think it's on his way? If he will, or if you think he will join the United Party, what does it mean for the opposition community? What does it mean? How you think it has no bearing on the opposition? What do you think? And we're also talking about the lawmakers, Grand Gila County District number. That's Grand Gila County lawmaker Jeremiah Sogan. He's talking about the amendment of the Local Government Act. What do you have to say about that? Yeah, probably some of you might disagree with me. But I believe if they trash out the county council, those lawmakers, they are going to monopolize the development in this country, in their various counties and districts. And you know why? They will sit in their various offices and just decide what, because for political reason, things that people do not want, are what they will start to build. Yeah, they want to justify the spending of those funds. So they'll just be building some things that will be irrelevant. So those of you just joining us, we'd love to say welcome to the broadcast. Those of you on YouTube, we are seeing this guy. This one is Shahagama. He says he's watching from India. Okay. Mohammed Dawood also on YouTube. He said what the discussion on. Okay, so I guess you've been following now. You have spent some time, so I guess you understand what we're talking about this evening on the talking point. So those of you following us, we get like 3 minutes up to 10 o'clock. So we have like 1 hour 3 minutes to give you the opportunity to have your say on the talking point tonight. Junior B. Kua is watching live from Kakata B. Daria campus. Thanks for the update. Thank you, Junior. Thanks for following us on the Facebook page as well. Thank you for following us. So those of you following us online through the radio, this is the opportunity we have to give you right now to have your say on the talking point tonight. 0377907 0887 call us this evening to have your say on the talking point tonight. 0377907 0887 0887 call us this evening to have your say on the talking point. We're talking about the Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala. Do you think that he's about to join the United Party? And if he's about to join the United Party, what does it mean? Let me go to the line and take the first caller on this orange line. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Jefferson calling from Rehab.
Jefferson from Rehab. Go ahead, Jefferson.
Yeah, when it comes to sure Thomas Fala,
yeah,
CDC made Thomas Fala, not Thomas Fala made CDC. So long you want to be political Nema, where you be chasing money here and there, I think you pushing to be senator in our country. So for now, I keep the party away. And ever force started one time when they had a dollar rally in 2022. Those are the people that are really bringing down CDC. But former President, we didn't listen to him. So for me, I know Tom Fala good.
But you people expel the man, or if you part of the CDC now, but the CDC expel the man.
Yeah, but he only mind the party. He want to see the party down for because he has one seat in our country. He know that country from why he couldn't go there. I can't wrong when you're backing CDC or
okay.
Yeah. So for what you are saying about the country sitting and that the country corrupt, for me, I don't even know what I guess in the country. Because we not see no impact in the rural community. We don't even know how much is in the account. So
okay.
Just saying it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thanks for having us say. Okay, let's go to the next caller. Good evening.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. So going to do join you from suffering time.
Okay, yeah. You say what's your name again?
Logan.
Okay, Lincoln. Go ahead, Lincoln.
Yeah, for now, I would like to appreciate the Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala for him supporting the party.
Do you think he's head to the United Party?
Hello? So let's commend this evening for the idea.
Okay.
Because the people in places like Lima and other countries appreciate the effort of Joseph Unimo Baga to become president. Then you for local country say you don't want to support them. So make
for now, so that every Lofian will support the president?
Yeah, I'm seeking for big position in the country for my citizens to benefit them somebody will be there to be fighting. Why are you doing that for? It means you're fighting the people.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, I commend you for that answer.
All right. Thank you.
Let me stand by war up to 2029.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Let's go to the next caller. Good evening.
Yeah, this is Opa William Beckleback, Leon. So,
Please walk away from your monitor, please. Yeah. So,
yeah.
my master,
Hello?
walk away from your monitor, please.
Hello?
Yeah, walk away from your monitor. When you call, you do that.
Yeah.
Oba, is it where you calling from?
I'm calling from district number 1, in Baton County.
Okay, district number 1. Go ahead, Opa.
Yeah, I want to, it's a fiddle on the deputy speaker. You know, for the thing then will be coming on show. And people then know about half of the party. I'm one of the CDC, that son talking to you. And now, you talk about party level, and Thomas Faras is a man who is betrayed of a party. And now, KONAH, you know, they fuck up, man. He's a president.
My man, continue what you say, please.
Yeah, no, I just want to tell you, and you listen to me. For what reason that fuck up, man, Beyonce, now you want to get yourself on the Unity Party.
Hello?
It's a big part.
Hello?
Let me tell you something.
Hello?
You betray of a party.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I will give you the chance to speak, but please control what you say on the radio. This is radio, please. That's what I'm trying to say. Know the word to put out on the radio, please. Go ahead.
Okay. For what reason, Thomas Farah joined the CDC, that CDC made you to be 210 representative seat in Mosul County, and that the same CDC made you representative in Lofa County. While the Lofa people were fighting, that they were against him in the radar town. So that the question come to Thomas Farah. So no more Thomas Farah to come our party level to CDC, and say to come to talk with job. Yeah, that one no more again.
But the man have already declared his support for President Bouaka and the government. He said support the government fully. Do you think he's going to join the United Party?
No. So now he's supporting the government. He's supporting Bouaka. And now he's supporting United Party. And now you can be the interest with United Party, and you be the interest with CDC. And now wow.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. The next caller, this is Joseph Tama. Good evening.
Good evening, Ambassador KONAH.
Yeah, good evening, Joseph.
Ambassador KONAH, let me frankly say thank you for the exclusive recognition tonight on this platform. It's a good evening to all Liberians following this unique broadcast. Ambassador KONAH, let me appreciate you as well for bringing this topic for discussion and for public consumption. You know, let me first begin by saying congratulations to Deputy Speaker, Honorable Thomas Falah.
Because I pledge support to the president and say congratulating him.
Yeah, we have to, because I hail from Lofa County. I'm from the district Honorable Falah is serving as representative. I'm from the Foya Belt. I must appreciate my lawmaker for making a drastic and decisive decision. You know, when I listened to the press conference, the recording that you played, the voice aspect from the deputy speaker, I felt very impressed and I felt very happy in my spirit, Ambassador. You know, for a speaker, deputy speaker, who was expelled from the CDC and now supporting the agenda of the United Party, the arrest agenda, is a plus. It's a big plus to us. You know, you can never know the importance of the bottom until rising get on it. You know, people will get to know the importance of Tifa. Now they
said they made Tifa. They made him.
No, you can make somebody, but you cannot benefit from that person, right? Another person can benefit more than what you made, right? We understand Tomofara was made. We understand Tomofara came from the playing field and so on. And now he ascended to the deputy speakership, but he felt that he had betrayed their party as no party mandate instead of constitutional mandate. From the day that the saga took place upon between the lawmaker, where they had the majority bloc, the minority bloc, the rule of law caucus, and so on, they expelled Tomofara from the party. But Tomofara is saying, he said to the president, I'm not a unity partisan. No, but I will support the president because we hail from the same country.
So Joseph,
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Joseph, before you tell me something, Joseph, do you think the deputy speaker is on his way to the United Party, or he just supporting this government as all?
For me, I don't think that he's on his way to the Union Party.
Okay.
He's only supporting the presidency and the arrest agenda of the president. That's why he said he called all Lofians to Jefferson Kochi, Sir Joseph Findabondo, you join on hand and support this arrest agenda to develop our country. Can you imagine, Ambassador, for the past 17 years I've not gone back to my country since I came to Maserado?
But my man, you want to go back home?
No, because the rule is bad. The rule is bad. That's why the deputy speaker is calling all Lufians.
Okay.
Be it from ANC, and let me just add my voice to the deputy speaker.
Okay.
Please, just a few seconds. Let me add my voice to the deputy speaker. Call all Lufians. Whether from the CDC, whether from the ANC, the All Liberian Party, CMC, whatever political party you're from, let us join the arrest agenda to develop our country. You know, in Liberia, there are two ways politics go in Liberia: tribal and regional politics.
All right, thank you.
So it's about time that we rally around this president who meant for development to ensure that we move forward.
Okay, we move forward. Let me take the next caller. Good, I lost that caller there. 0777907. This one. Good evening.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. What's the name? Hello.
I need Jeff S. Kamara.
Jeff S. Kamara calling from where? Yeah, go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead. Yeah. Push screen your vote, my man.
Yeah, anybody.
I did not get you just now. What you just said? We are not getting you.
I said,
yeah.
When you get on the radio,
okay.
You try to put you. Give me an example. You only put.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Shake. Can you shake us more? You come in broken. We are not still getting you. We have to take the next caller. Yeah. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah. Good evening.
How are you, Oman?
Yeah. God, man. What's your name?
Thank God, thank you. I'm David Rolla. David Rolla.
Calling from where, David?
I'm calling from Tingos Village.
From Tingos Village. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, my brother, you know, all these things that what we talk about, it's no need for all the fighting, all activity. Everything that will for the better of Liberia. Everything, everybody in the hall, when they get into that place, it comes to all. They're not coming to all. The master, we were on the ground, we don't want for all the B44. So, my family here in the areas and see all the people to the hospital, to that place, that's it, everybody from that department.
Hello? Hello?
You get me?
Yeah, what are you saying?
What I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not getting you first.
Okay. I'm David Rolla from Tingos Village.
Yeah, go ahead.
From Tingos Village.
Yeah, go ahead.
The people in that house, when everybody move from that house, all the people go to that place, they bring the state into that place with lawmaker. All the laws they're making over there. It's not helping us.
Okay.
It's not helping us. All the law owed to that place. The people come to that place, say lawmaker is to that place. It's not helping us. So let's forget about that whole lawmaker. We just follow behind the president, the vice president, the deputy. Then we just do things for our community, for our settlement, for our country.
But the president can work without the lawmakers.
But the law been to that place, or some people been to that place. What kind of law they are make? Hey, people, what kind of law they are make for us?
Okay, thank you. Thanks for having us say.
No news law they are make for that place.
All right, thank you, Chief. Thank you.
So we just deal with the president, the vice president, the deputy. Then we just every country now just say we do this here, then make farms so. Anything we gotta do for our country.
All right.
Everybody can understand loyalty.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Let's go to the next caller. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name?
My name is Voodoo and join you for King of Hades.
You say what's your name again?
April Voodoo and I join you for King of Hades, Ralph Yahweh.
Yeah, go ahead, Gabriel.
Yeah, talking about P5, Deputy Speaker, for we, the sedition, we are not surprised. You get what I mean? Because we know where the Deputy Speaker came from. For low level, get down representing the society. You get what I mean? Now he left, he went into Lofa. All we know, he want to contest Senator to the now Senator into Lofa. So this is really he try to make a way, to leave the city and try to blast us. So we're not surprised.
But like you people expect the men. Not the men like I say I want the men.
But at the same time, the men are going contrary. Last day we knew that the men were going contrary. We knew that the man he was to support. And that man business. 2023 people die in Lofa. You saw it. You get a video. You get me? What you found now, the foreign, you can't affect minister. You look for like man, where all you see the okay. The serious problem in Lofa, that Thomas Farabini. That the man had to put a citizen kill himself for in Lofa. That the man are twat. You get me? He changed today now. You get me? United Party.
So you think the man will join the United Party?
I know what join United Party. Now the next you have to go there. That man will put United Party down.
All right.
So you already make a man.
All right.
Now the next year join United Party. Man, United Party man.
Okay, thank you. The man, that United Party man. Good evening, Pascal.
Yeah. KONAH, how you doing?
Yeah, God man me, Chief.
Yeah, thank you so kindly. So we'll be a bit raw, right? For the sake of our people. I told somebody like raw year before. All of us, we go. Nobody can see. Everybody going to go. It's just the place you can be at that time. When that's your rule, yeah, you now go. So, I mean, all of us know that some of us for ATM machine is so plenty. Only us division knew that you were good. The rest of the people, including some of them who calling now, they said they wanted all the people participating. Everybody. What are you on look for? The fact that you link with job we are, you are very wicked. You are corrupt. I hear somebody calling in that. But how can a woman who saw all the things with job we are supposed to join people now and work out to the country? How can you calling Sir Joseph? Who we call Ebola Hill and he said I will laugh. But he wants Sir Joseph now to join Bwaka in Kitale. Hey man, where is the country? You know, I can tell people we don't so I mean we don't buy even us are calling it's just that even what we calling when they started to link on it's here now. It's love for so KONAH. We don't have to remind people what George Weah did for us. For me, I don't wish people bad. Politically, people have the right to make decisions. Of course. For multi-party, you could make the choice.
So do you think the mayor is going to join the United Party?
Well, if the man can pledge his support 100%, which is his right, because you can't be in a government and be against the government. So you say, I pledge my support as deputy speaker, then it's confusing because you are a member of the government. But whether you're going to support the Unity Party or join the Unity Party, well, of course, I mean, it is his right. I can't force him.
So if he join the United Party, what does it mean for the opposition?
Well, there's always two sides of life. Sometimes it's negative and positive. Maybe the departure of Fala could make more people to come to CDC. Maybe the departure could also take away participation. But I can say this for free. Eugene Nango left our party. The late Jerry Doe was the party here. He left. He also left our party. The guy from district number 7, Solomon Joe, had declared support for Mr. Black. He left for Moses White Party. So people left because they are genuine people. CDC won the election in 2017.
Okay.
So I don't want to say it's a flaw of manner. He has his own way, he has his own followers. But again, it's a successful political party. I'm not at that party because of color.
Okay.
I'm not there because of Georgia. I'm there because of our agenda. So again, they were peace yesterday on Georgia. Now that the linguist is expressing Mr. Boykan, they are no longer peace. I just want to talk. The party. Somebody according to us, I said, what they want killing everybody in the country. So you want to do? No, Rufus, we can accept anything. And I will always say to our people, let us not allow people to use us. When you make a decision, you stand by that decision. Pastor and all of you now we get
all right.
So as I conclude.
All right, thank you, Pastor. No, you conclude already. You come say as I conclude again.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye, see you. I will not conclude, you want to conclude. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's the name?
Well, thank you. My name is Lasana Tomaka Kone John the Commodation on Dwazon.
Okay, from Dwazon. Go ahead.
It is a pleasing pleasure this evening to be part of the discussion.
Yeah.
I have to do with Mr. Tifa. We from the CDC angle, when it is good, we praise, when it is bad, we denigrate.
Okay.
But you see, Mr. Tifa.
Is it what's the meaning?
Tifa.
They mean not Tifa, no?
Yeah, I mean not Tifa. That name the people in John today show off.
Oh, okay.
We did not create a name for ourselves. The people that used to call in Tifa in John are good now. So they are the one, yeah. So Mr. Tifa is that Judas that sold Jesus.
But you say you want a man. Then I call him a Judas.
No, we not say we don't want a man.
But you have to look
at on the issues of the basis of transformation, right? Tifa informed CDC on national radio for Nati is the opposition speaker, and for Nati will never be removed as opposition speaker. Tifa in the back of paying other people to remove Fonati. Even in session when George we have called Tifa. Tifa had to go his camera with everybody in that bro now, that public record, that fact. Tifa go a full on selfie.
Hello?
For George we have to see him and Fonati together in session.
Hello?
Brother, you saw that, yeah.
So you say that public record where you say the man was distributing money to remove the former speaker?
That are fat.
What if
We
father?
follow Yeke on a daily basis. Yeke is one person who would not just sit down and lie on Tifa need that they
So,
may get money in
Have
bathroom
have
and
Yeke
sharing money,
have
people money.
Yeke give you any proof of it?
But who first alarmed that Fonati are going to be moved as speaker was Yeke Kolba.
So does it mean that
So
anything you say
everyone
that
from
true?
Yeke Kolba, for the father himself happy, anything he said that true.
Okay, go ahead,
So
man.
Mr. Tifa deceived the CDC. Inform the CDC that we maintain a speakership and Unity Party will not remove our speaker. What happened? So I said, my man, I don't trust you. He said, but Preso, every day only me, you don't trust. They go, I know you. FIFA love money. And I had Jesus because of money.
How some people working with you trust the person?
No, there are certain people in the relationship working. Some people that I was hearing the feed themselves on many for your station and go and collect money. They just eat it.
Mama, go ahead.
You have a station, right?
Go ahead.
So, and I have some issues. So you get Apple, but CDC, there's our mistake. A party, telling entire party to local FC. And when I fed the party, now only FIFA going, that Joseph, FIFA ran him in the party that jealousy.
Oh, so I never go.
They want to say into there. The fat are giving you. And FIFA ran him in the bureau. In a party that Jefferson Koji.
So Jefferson Koji will soon leave the
CDC.
CDC.
Next to Sir Joseph. I'm very sure that Koji will join a minute.
All right, thank you.
I'm very sure. So the CDC should get prepared to do a lot of replacements. So they all look for competent men. The Jacob Jala who joined the party, we welcome him.
Mama, you done
there
it
will
too.
be men that will leave. There will be men that will leave. Men will come.
All right, thank you.
Maintaining Tifa was going to be very bad for the party, and welcome him. Let him go.
All right, go evening. Yeah, go evening.
Yes, sir. I'm very like
again.
Okay,
no, yeah, but
yeah.
You call first, please. Don't. We are not taking it by 2 times, please. You call first. We should not do that. Yeah, 0779079070887111107. Call us this evening to have your say on the talking point. We are not taking anyone 2 times, please. No. When you call, you have your say. That's the reason why we give people a long time, 3 4 minutes, up to 5 minutes, depending on what you are saying. We give some people up to 5 minutes. So we will not allow you to call 2 times, 3 times. No, please. 07779079070 0887111107. Call us this evening to have your say. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, what's your name?
Yeah, I'm King Morva Papa calling from Magibi County District 2.
Okay, go ahead, Morva from District 2 Magibi.
Yeah, you know the program of Tifa is also laughable or the question back to the United Party. Second time in 2022 or central election, the president by then Joseph Limam Baka said Tifa was the rule, is a criminal, and the drug addict. So people celebrate Tifa today. We want to
someone said that political talk.
No, but political talk got start. They got start. We don't just go and say something about someone name. So the question there is today, people celebrate Tifa there as my brother, or I just forget his name, the DC guy there. So he is Tifa from the same district. So I want to ask the question, is this Tifa at the district from his habit, or instead doing criminal things as said by the president?
Politically, everyone is important. Politics are number.
No, but the number there is if you get a number, at least say things that will make people to believe you, but you don't say things at the end of the day, people laugh at you or people take you to be liar. There were other people did there during the campaign time. People were saying what are the people who get it now? So the question that are asking the public is what Tifa this criminal activities? Because a whole lot of names were given Tifa at the time you're supporting in local countries.
So the way Tifa had pledged his support for the Unity Party, the government.
No, you not say his support to the Unity Party and listening to him pledge his support
I'm talking about the government and the president. That's what I meant. So I meant the government and the president.
Yeah.
So the way he applied his support, what does it mean for the opposition community? Do you think he will join the Unity Party?
That one elect with him, he know what to do as elderly man and politician. He know what to do. For me, I get a mind president, or he know what to do. But what I'm trying to say is when he has disease for a criminal activity, that the question I get to ask.
Okay, all right. Joseph, the president will answer that question later on. Okay, let me go on this Lone Star line. Take this call on the Lone Star line. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, what's your name?
Aaron Anthony from Rehab.
Okay, Aaron from Rehab. Go ahead.
You know the problem with the lockdown we have. As long you decided to support the government, people will always criticize you, especially where you're coming from the opposition. It is very good to support the ruling government after election, because if we go together and support the government, our country will be developed. But if we keep criticizing our leaders, criticizing, talking things that will bring problem, our country will not be developed.
But do you think if Thomas Farah was still going to be with the CDC, do you think he was going to pledge his support for the government?
In line with his decision, because everybody has the right to declare your decision. So if he was not expelled from that CDC, if he decided to pledge his support to the ruling government, that's right, because he wants development. Even if he can be a C or ANC, whatsoever party, as long as you support the government, then you want a development within the country. That's all we're fighting for. Whether you opposition, you ruling party, you whosoever, what we're fighting for within the country is development.
Okay.
That's all. Nothing else. So if we keep fighting each other because this person is in, sometimes I feel hurt. Other people will say, oh, this man will not succeed. This man will not succeed. If that man not succeed, the country is not succeeding. Then where they are forgetting to know. If, for example, Georgia was a president, he not succeed to develop the country. What happened to the country? The country is drowning, right? And then Joseph Baka can say, oh, Joseph Baka will not succeed. And then Joseph Baka not succeed. What happened? The country continue to go down. This is the reason our country is not developed. Because we're fighting each other. But after election, by right, we should come together and support the ruling party, and then we develop our country. Time for election, we run our politics.
All right.
That's how the country should be.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for having us here. Okay, on the Lone Star line, that's Orange line. Good evening on the Orange line.
Yeah, I'll speak to you for district number 6, my name is Luther Lomini Sagi Jr.
Yeah, go ahead, Luther.
You see, my brother, election come and election go. When election come, election go, and when you are a leader, you see the handway of the president or the leader in power. It is good so not to command that particular president. So, politics has no boundary. All right? 829, if you talk about where you want to go and where you want to live, or he looking at the handway of the president, he decided to praise the president. But I read that saying, you join the ruling party, you do the no, you only praising the president and the head of the president, you only praising the president.
Yeah, he said he said he support the government fully.
Yeah, he support the government. If you don't support the government, you support the development of the president of the government. That's what he's discussing.
But
That way, just
do you think he will join the United Party? He's on his way to the United Party. Do you think?
the mayor already been expelled from the city, right?
Yeah.
So he did. What was it? Where you want to go? And the minister says to you, Liberia politician. They just know that the way the sun shining, when the sun shining, and when you wash your clothes, where the sun will shine, that thing you hang your clothes.
Oh,
It happened 2029 when Unipart lose the election. There were people who live for the Unipart government and they go to the Unipart. So you see, politicians looking at floating orchard, they get one direction. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Chief. Oh. Good evening.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name?
I'm Thomas Suma calling from Conway, New Jersey, Center.
Okay, call you from Conway. Go ahead.
Yeah. But this thing, I don't know what people feel about it. Someone have his right to go anywhere you want to go. People suspend him, man. What should remember?
No, they expel him. They suspend, they expel him.
Okay, they expel him, man. They expel him, man. What to you now and myself? What do you expect me to do? You meant to me, it was very different. Man, good and that's the first time, that's the first president did it. But after the election, when NCDC celebrate with him to
So, but do you think that the deputy speaker will join the United Party? Do you think?
But yes, I see it. Because for a man speak, everybody show, and United Party will win. And they follow them, man. And then I go to the father, and then when I go to your father, there's no problem.
So when the president begin the main father, because throughout the main whole political career, he have never been on the side of the current president.
Yeah, but the current president, the man that was begin. But you are just happy that one way.
Oh, they say small children know how to run, but they know how to hide.
Yeah, okay. So you go, I come back to the father. So forget it. I think Joseph will come back. He will come back.
Oh,
there's nothing.
You are the second person saying nothing. Someone said Javasi coaching. Oh, go back.
Yeah, for Javasi coaching, I know Javasi coaching. All is breaking to go. Because I hear people that complaining say, "Make us speak all again. This one, that one." You having all those kind of things.
All right, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks for having us. Say 0777 yeah, Veteran James Barney. Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, what's your name,
Thank you. My name is Rita Mo from Shara Community.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Rita.
Thank you for the topic.
Yeah.
Well, I think now Joe are looking get a TV in the power.
You say he's looking like David?
Yeah, in the power.
Okay.
They were directly good. Because when directly good, the city say more than what the United Party do. Because when government carrying power is carrying power to do development or to reconcile with other people there. For every topic, it will be on Joe. So they told this Joe today and focus what they will do so that one can see. And those are going to the United Party, let it go. Joe will say this. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Oh, you want? Okay, Mama, thank you. No matter what, it's sure should go. Thank you, my first female caller. 0777 Veteran Jim Sayon Bunny say, "Oh, brother, we are on the line too, yeah." Yeah, when you call, definitely the reason is that the line is very, very much jammy. So I cannot take all of the callers at the same time. So please, 0777 today's caller. Walk away from the monitor, my man. You are not getting the feedback? Yeah. Wow. This thing every day, we'll keep saying it. Every blessed day, journalists are saying these things. When you call, walk away from your monitor, please. Wow. Let me go to the next caller. Good evening. I think I don't think I'll entertain anything of such. 0779079070. Call us this evening to have your say on the talking point tonight on Blaze Radio 90.7 FM. My name is Ambassador KONAH RUFUS. We love to say this evening we're talking about the issue of the deputy speaker pledging full support to the United Party. That's not the party, but the government. Pledging full support to the government. According to him, he's from Lofa County. The president is from Lofa County. So they are going to move forward. No stopping. Let me take this caller. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, young brother.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Joe Morris, calling from Toronto.
Okay, go ahead, Joe.
I hearing people complaining about Tomon Fala going CDC this one day. I agree, I do agree they said they expelled the man. And even if they not expel Tomon Fala, if the man want to go United Party, he can go. If he want to stay, he will stay. I don't want for people to look and be talking about Jabasi Kochi there. But if CDC sit down there and they didn't do their groundwork to be able to win election for the next time around, if they sit down and yet depend on one or two individuals, and all the money they get, what they do with it? They are just damn mean.
Hello. Please control what you say, please.
People we agree that our party, but their attitude may see the party going out, people jobbing for here and there because their behavior. They have said defeating, they have said they are not nobody, not United Party. United Party not holding their nose or their ear to squeeze it and say, man, will win. The people doing common sense, the people using. But those guys just go sit down there with the money that pledge the party on. Why United Party working on the ground? So if they sit down there, they are happy the next, and they shouldn't be blaming other candidates or other men around here will be listening, oh, the person crossing over, the person going here and there. And that's what we want to hear. If you know that you want to fight me, facing me and facing your blow and fight me. Fight me to beat me. Don't be complaining, oh, when the people not going to be around, how can I beat them? And that's what CDC doing right now. So if they can't fight, the people will go by and vote for the other people. So let us stop calling the men in.
So do you think where the way Thomas Farah now is pledging support for the government, you think he will join the United Party?
Either the men will join the United Party because there where the sun is shining. So if CDC able to do their groundwork to call the men back, he will come. But if they can, the men will go to where the sun shining and hang a clothes and get dry. So that they get a man change. Let it work. When they work, we'll vote for them. When they not work, we'll leave it.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for having your say. The other solution, message solution by invest. 777 this caller, good evening. This time we're not, as soon I hear that sound, I'll cut you off. Yeah, trust me, I'll cut you off. 077907907 Do not spoil my ear for me. And this number, when you do the same thing, I will block it. Trust me.
I got more cheese.
So 777907907 good evening.
Yeah, good evening, KONAH.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, my name is Mohammed.
Yeah, go ahead, Mohammed.
Yeah, big brother, thank you for the discussion. Someone already made a mind to join the United Party, but no problem. That's what the ungrateful that we're talking about.
What make the man ungrateful now?
Because that man was saying, wow, you're only playing free. We hit playing well. We are well, live for him. They win is today.
But
he back on his position.
Hey, you say I'm one the man, you expel the man?
Yeah, because the man is very ungrateful. It's not ungrateful. That job we are making the main who is today. So we're telling 2 by 2, telling Wawa. Someone is just ungrateful. Very ungrateful.
Wow. But now the man you say you want a man, the man going to play, think he can go. Then you continue again.
Yeah, let him go there without getting time.
So you think without Thomas Fala you can still win election?
We election for office and that's what para go.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for having us here. This caller, good evening.
Good evening, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. What's your name?
This is Morris calling from GSA.
Okay, Morris from GSA. Go ahead.
You know, brother, let me tell you about Labuwa politics today. The politics in Labuwa today is, it playing around Travelese. But people, I'm telling you, Labuwa politics today is just playing around Travelese. We were well ahead long time. We were well ahead. I'm part of the coalition. That is, I'm from NDP. And some of our then, people help them today. And today, let me not lie to you. Yeah. Found everything in today is because Jada Bwake. Once upon a time, you remember he was challenging Jada Bwake when he was nowhere. But today, because Jada Bwake has taken it and he from local, the people from local today, I put Maggie in here.
He said, what? He said, why you put your hair?
Maggie. I mean, Maggie. I'm telling you now, listen, Maggie, into la here already. I'm not lying, brother.
Okay.
I said, listen, Maggie in here already.
Okay.
I mean, look at what happened. Look at the Maggie give my father, but if he fighting for them to go buy all of the name, and the Maggie into his viral into that man here already.
But the problem maybe Thomas Fala knew politically for Antikova could not make it in a house. So because Thomas Fala spent a long time in that place, him get more experience.
Let me tell you one thing. You see, we are not honest to one another in that place. When we were doing 70, the only thing sometimes we help you when I'm not good, advise me, teach me. But now we're against the public.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks for having us here.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, the next caller. Good evening.
Hello, Chief.
Yeah, you are the one who just called in because you want to spot my ear, right?
No, sorry, Chief. I party. You know, I follow.
Go ahead. What's the name?
Calling Musa Kamara.
Calling from where?
Calling from Tower Hill, Chief.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Musa.
Yeah, some of our song already. So for that, could you soon be there?
He said, what soon be there?
Could you soon be there?
Yeah, we asked you about the coach in here.
Some of our song there. So, talk about there now. So, when they again, find your about all there. But nobody 2 years. Nobody.
So do you think Thomas Flower will join the Unity Party?
Not see a medal to the marshal and pay about our dancing. We're speaking easy to learn a long time.
Someone say you put the Meg in the man.
I was really for a long time. I'm gonna walk us somewhere.
All right, thank you.
Georgia and I'm more than 5 and I'm moving. So this is now. No more city.
All right, thank you.
No problem, Chief.
We together, Chief. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, my name is George Mova on GSA of the African Committee.
Okay, go ahead, George.
Yeah, thank you so much for the program. I appreciate it so much to listen to it every day.
Yeah.
But you know what, the video was some of and between some of our CDC, some of got a right to move from the NCDC because they suspended some of
and they expel him.
Some of then with the CDC from day one. So some of red, and then what some of want go in red. Because now CDC going down now, and mark my word, they see I can't get it today, they'll find them in the party.
Oh, I can't go join the party?
I said he will jump. I can't go, he will jump.
Wow.
He will jump. Mark my word today, mark my word. Because you know what some of today, some of love development will tell you your doing CDC time. We get a chance here, all of them having a speakership, whatever, but nothing at all they do to it. Nothing how to say the facing role to do whatever, nothing to it, nothing. So that if someone for a red to be there and United Party because they play see development because it go for ya go see the feel be for ya. Lofa go see that they see the doing that. So someone for a red. So just to appreciate someone for that we have working in the country to develop the nation here because we start with CDC. We start with CDC because they like to put money free to go. Tell my brother, tell the thing. Go to the soil, go see all of that keep on drafting direction. Because sure, we say nothing all the due to that soil.
Okay.
On it. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. They think I just serious about it. Javasi Kochi, I can't go now. Good evening.
How you doing, brother? How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, God, my name. What's the name?
Okay. My name is Siliki from called Nimba Siliki. I'm calling from Morrissey Farm, opposite Google Farm.
Yeah, go ahead, Sidiki.
You know, thank you very much for that issue. Come on, fellas, you know, like Prince Johnson. Come on, fellas, forgotten that the other party are lumping you with sugar. In terms of kind, they will lick you like a sugar.
Oh,
can you imagine? They are telling government they are one within my world.
But why you want for Tomava to do?
Good. Tomava, you forgot to know, and I've been seeing CDC today, and I've been just here. There will be no seat, and no, Tomava, they didn't need ringing. You remember what happened to Prince Johnson? They rapping with sugar, they ate with sugar donor. I have Jeremiah.
You only partner do anything to the man.
Listen to my brother. I got points. I'm from Nima. I know what's up. I know what went on in Nima. I'm telling you serious. That gave me chance. I'm on the view. Okay? So some of us be careful. The other party going to swallow each other. I'll swallow Josie. Thank you. God bless you.
Okay. All right. The mess I'm again chance. Good evening.
Yes, good evening, my brother.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, thank you. I'm Paul Rogers, and I'm calling from Bandersville.
Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
Okay, let me appreciate you for. I'm here still wondering what my brothers from opposite Lone Star Cell call ungratefulness on Thomas Farasa. My brother, can you imagine? I don't know Thomas Farah in the CDC party at large. Which one of them they are more ungrateful? Because I believe CDC is more ungrateful. Someone, thank you. Someone who the first time in the history to fight in Lofara kind of fight against the United Party to give you the number you got in Lofara. This is the man you're talking on. This man is ungrateful. Is that what you call ungratefulness? You know the CDC people they don't have strategy. If they have strategy, they will know that CDC is not like before. When you used to have that kind of thing, what they came here, they go down the last day, I know how much they collected for due or tax and all of it. You think that when people still waiting to go and be spending like they did 2011 for CDC, on those days, my brother. Now, for CDC to really have momentum, they need people who get money. You know, you have people like Thomas Fanabe. You put in the order of the party. You think that plenty of like when people listen to that. Oh, we are not listening to no more plenty talking. That kind of thing where you kind of tell us, yeah, let us wait. What would be eating till the door get dry? We believe now, we Liberians, we believe the award of politics is right here on earth. We're not waiting for you to come tell us when we get in power at the end, all of you all go you read yourself and all of you and leave the ordinary people. Thomas Faraday, that alone, I don't think it reached to the extent where they say they expel him, then they want the state bureau himself did. What the Senate bureau did with all consulting the party when they heard and congratulated the opponent, that alone caused the former president we have to be expelled. Can you expel him? Thomas Farah? So they just believe that the party alone built on one individual. So where is the demand or anything he said that we find out. So say you put the man up, people having interest for the man who knows the man important, the people go for the man. So the man trying not to move. Then you crying like why you joking, you're playing fun.
Why you think what happened to the CDC? It's Thomas Farah joined the United Party.
My brother, you listen this going on, right? You listen to going on when the people start to call for protest about people who be When they go places, they speak. One time you find numbers of people come up. You're talking about Akara's grave. Who before he speak, they go down, they start calling people out that they should come up to gather to the court and other things go to protest. Nobody came up. They stand up better. Former President we are. He went on air, he told I know how many minutes. He went, he called this, people never keep up. They should come to know that Latinos are now like before. So instead of them passing around talking street talking all of the in the dictionary language, big accounts and all of the I think the better one strategy because the people having a whole lot of educated people, having a whole lot of strategic people. The people go on the table to pass strategy, you're saying protest. Instead of your punishment to them people, you're never coming on to fire protest, bringing riot, you will bring the passive. You're playing for you're not going to so
all right, thank you. Good evening.
Yeah, this is Super Just speaking my I like the point that half of Mother Farm made recently. I mean, not too long. You see, just what happened. I know you know.
I know nothing.
You know it. You will not. You will deny it. But I know you know. You know what I'm saying? Just what the man said. When you play a game, too much can go against you. You know, when you're saying expectations were different from the result.
My man, I forgot about the preacher. What kind of preacher say?
Expectation thinking when you were playing game. When you see your other word they were being here, right? The expectation came different from the current result.
All right.
So people are running all around that we don't know what to think. Even as I'm speaking from now, so if we go till after tomorrow, we go June end. Nobody know what the Almighty Allah will bring to people, but the fact be honest to yourself, my brother.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Good evening. Hello? Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. My name is Nehemiah Samba.
You say what's your name?
Nehemiah Samba.
Okay, Nehemiah calling from where?
I'm calling from Coastal Hill Bell.
Okay, Coastal Hill. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know this brother. One good thing I want to tell the Liberian people. Liberia is just like an elephant meat. You know this country where we're living, people bring politics in this country, and after election, they want to go against the ruling party. Going against the ruling party is not the one that we have to do in this country. If someone older than you should try to give them that respect. That you working along with them so we can see the betterment of our country. What we're fighting for this country. We're not fighting for we ourselves. If you get there for the Liberian people. Work for the Liberian people. Okay. Bro, politics now for now. What I'm seeing, anybody get there, they get them for themselves. They ain't getting there for Father John or Peter Brown. The issue about Tomo Fala, the CDC, is not the first person.
But Tomo Fala never left CDC. CDC throw him out. They say they want him.
Yeah. They say they don't want him, but him telling he know where he come from.
Someone said they want you. Someone said they want you. Then what the mail do?
Yeah, equally so, like bro, and the two parties now, they like a Baga and Madrid. When you play, Ronaldo and Messi. When you play, you go on the other side. Yeah, we win the whole country.
My man, no Chelsea and Baga Benny. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Isaac Waterspoon calling from District 2.
Isaac Waterspoon from District 2. Which part of District 2? Like Monserrado or which county?
Monserrado.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So Tumufala, he's a businessman, so on the line of that, it is not something that Liberian people should be surprised of.
Is it Tumufala working on man?
He's a businessman. He's on business.
So the man making business now, politically?
Yeah, he's making business now.
Okay.
So no one surprised to see he's coming back where CDC is in power 2029, coming back to CDC. So it is not something that we should be surprised of. We don't talk about good. You was just on the flex fee. Yeah, I was on the flex fee together. From 2005, I was on the flex fee. So I know someone for that work. So it's a business, but so nobody should be there. That.
Okay.
Yeah. So it will not be surprised that would be that to say it's surprising the Liberian people. The man is a businessman. He carry on business in the house.
But how you say man make it business if the CDC say they don't want the man, they expel the man?
Yes, because of what he did, he acted like Judah Ascalon on the party. He acted like Judah Ascalon on the party. But this is why they spare him.
All right.
So that's something that we should be surprised of.
All right.
Come back. I'm not here. 2029, you see coming back. I'm not about too good.
Okay, 2029, some of us go back home.
2029, you come back, you see it.
Okay. Okay, let me take the next caller. We lost that one there.
Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you. Are you coming on?
Yeah, okay. What's the name?
My name is Kou Gele. I call you from Western.
Okay, call you from Western. Go ahead, Marco.
All right. Thank you for the topic for today.
Yeah.
I think like we were just looking there. Something what was I don't know will say that the politics can carry there, that money can carry there. So really, I just thinking about the business era. Because any leader can you just be on the business when you get money, pay your property, he said that. But they will not forget about Prince Johnson and the other people. So that you just be pray for Liberia.
So who making business now?
And the business they making there, all the leader there when they get there, they pay money, they can go. When they get it from there, they can't kind of say that they get a property already. They will run it behind there. You want to put the person in power when they get there, that money they want. When they get that money for that family, they say that. And that brother should pray for trouble they see because he get this too much like brother. They even remember.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Okay, thanks for having us here. I think we received 2 female callers today. The male they can get a female chance. Good evening.
Hello? Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, this is the tier one. Good. What's the name, Mama?
I'm confirmed looking calling from Satan.
Calling from Satan. Where you got Satan?
Single.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the topic of discussion tonight.
Yeah.
No, some of our men they are Julius. Yeah, big Julius. The same way Julius saw Jesus, the same way some of our are doing to their own party.
But the party say they want a man.
Yeah, but something he did. He did something before the people pulling a star. And a United Party should know that they're going and he's going there. They should shut their arm. They will do the same. They will betray them. When the money going down, they will betray them and leave from there. Yes.
So the way Thomas Father gone now, or he's pledging his support to the president and the government, do you think he will join the United Party?
Sure.
So if he join the United Party, then what happened to the opposition? What will become the opposition?
The opposition will how we get somebody else. Yes.
But there are some people that are saying Thomas Father go, the entire opposition finish.
They will not finish. Some of is now a war for our party. Yeah, he's a Julius. There you go.
All right.
But you know the party should shut their ass. What goes around should come around. He will do the same the United Party too. Thank you.
All right, thanks for having us here. Let me see if I can get my last caller for tonight. We're already out of time. 07779079070 887 Call us this evening. We'll be that last lucky caller this evening. Okay, this is my last caller. Good evening, you are my last caller.
Yeah, I do.
Walk away from the monitor. I say walk away from the monitor. I say walking on TV. 07779079070 887 Okay, this is my last caller. Good evening. Oh, good evening. Man, we getting you. Let me take the next person. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, what's the name?
I'm Abbas Mohammed calling from Johnsonville.
Okay, Abbas calling from Johnsonville. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know the decision. They don't know what they're saying about Thomas Farah.
How you say people not know what they're saying about
The
Thomas
thing that
Farah?
happened in the hall, pertaining Honorable Fonanti, they were set up made by the former president George Weah. You know, on the bottom phone when you send people on mission, at the end of the day, you wanted to retreat. That's what happened to Thomas Farah. He refused to retreat. So at the end of the day, they said he was a bad man. So we are saying Thomas Farah for him to go and make for Fonanti to not become speaker.
My man, you get proof for that thing?
Listen, brother, if you remember one time, the former speaker went on radio, he started to tell the former president that he now eyeing his job when he was speaker.
My man, someone asked that man. They asked him a question.
To me, brother,
and the man answered.
Tell me. Yes, because in that, George we had thought that because Fonanti is a speaker, he was a threat to his job.
All right.
2029. That's why he sent someone for to go and remove the man. So when they went, at the end of the day, he knew that she was coming when he called back. He said someone for to come back. That was someone for no. He said on mission.
So I'll make sure I implement the mission before I come back.
Yeah. So I implement the mission.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you.
So someone for going to give his full support to Waga, it doesn't mean anything. He working in the government. He need to give support to the government.
All right.
So giving a support to a government doesn't mean he's supporting the party or you want to join the party.
But you think, do you think he was joining the party?
In a way, he wants to go. That politician.
Okay. All right.
They know that they run someone for that. They need to go back to someone for to come back. Well, someone for that, CDC will not become CDC. Did you know?
All right.
They most of the going in and all that talking too much. They don't have voice in CDC. Go to someone for that.
All right. Thank
you.
You
Know that.
Okay, thank you. We are out of time. Let me just take a Lone Star call. The person we are still on the line. On the Lone Star line, good evening.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. What's the name?
Yeah, my name is Johnny from Suma Junction.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you know why was too far? That mean in yellow you're telling boy in bush. I know English anymore, my uncle, my uncle you. Now cook a great anyway, you see food, I believe you won't go there.
Oh, they play food, I play man go.
Yeah.
But
anyway, I believe you go there.
But CDC said they want a man, they throw the man away.
But they do something, I mean, I pull up and do something.
So when your child do something, that means you put your child outside. You can punish, you can get different punishment. You put your child outside.
If you want a child listen to you, you have to put a child outside.
Then you put your child outside, then the child go to somebody to go live with them. Then you fair.
But the thing that child do in the womb, to go do outside again. So that why you don't know. So the thing they do.
All right, thank you.
Like in your dream, like you know, like put a guy in dream, you know, you ask me, you see what you doing.
All right, thank you. Thanks for having us here. Okay, thanks for having us here. Okay, thank you. The people do not want to. They don't want me to go. You people don't want me to go. Good evening.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, you want me to go. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Koya. I'm calling from Tibet.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, why you were allowed to be lying on the show talking say, oh, we are seeing the man on mission and you're playing phone with you. You I was seeing somebody on mission and turn around and tell someone for a must stop what you doing.
Go.
That to see job where you go. Go by the knees, CDC, you middle way. It demand one day when middle way, the space at time you want to come by and CDC will not need all that phone a thing. It would be to say, but I ever knew you say even me President Waka, you know, ever 1% here all the food for them. That job I made to be who he is today, and job I made for people in the country, and today they go against him of power for a job. Thank you.
Okay, I go for a bottle for you, bye, Mama. Okay, folks, we got to go to that edition of the program. Really, very interesting. Oh yes, we got to go, man. Let me say many thanks to every one of you. Do join us tomorrow at 9 p.m. for another edition of the Talking Point. Tomorrow we're gonna have a guest, yeah, and we're gonna be talking about national issues, those things that affect Mama Labia. Until tomorrow, have yourself a wonderful and blessed night. I'm out. Bye bye for now.
want us to feel stupid. That's how they want us to be. That's how they want us to be.